What's up? What's up? Welcome back to Lock Solid Picks. It's your boy Smooth.
It's your boy Jeezy. Look, we back at it again. Week 16. Let's get
Week
it.
16. Let's get it, bro. Hey man, listen, man. I had to drop that one away, Smooth, man. I think that's been bad luck for us, man. I was one away quite a few times on some of my tickets last week. So taking your advice, man, I'm just smooth. Back to old smooth.
Yeah, I feel you, bro, man. Sometimes, like they say, man, the power is in the tongue. Sometimes the power could be in the name too, man. So
For sure, for sure.
people just don't know, man. I seen firsthand a lot of your tickets. And it's literally, as always, one away. It's a bad way to
One
lose.
away.
You rather just know that you're losing from the beginning, man, than to lose like that at the last minute. And then that one loss always be like by 1 yard or half a yard or something like that, man. So,
Something like that. Always something like that. It just, man, it just take a lot out of you. And we week 16, man. It's been tough, man. I done had at least one away every week. So we dropping that name. We going with just smooth.
all right, man. Well, better luck this week, man. Let's go. Oh, and one quick note. Y'all might be wondering where the boy PAT is. He's MIA tonight. Like I was saying, just a little while ago, man, that boy missed more days than Black Tony off of Rick Smiley show, man. So
Yeah, man. We gonna have to start writing him up, man. Like on these jobs, you miss a certain amount of time, we got to get rid up, bro. But nah, he still contributes, even though he's not on the show today. He still is a contributor, so he put a little input into these locks. So with that being said, man, let's get into it.
let's do it. All right. So we got a few ones that we zeroed in on this week. We're gonna keep it short and simple. The first one is gonna come from um, the Seattle Seahawks at the Tennessee Titans. I think they're at Tennessee this week. DK Metcalf. He's been on a roll as of late, especially going back to like that Cowboy game when he had that 3 touchdown performance. He didn't do too much when he played the Niners. He kind of had like a little meltdown on the field, but he did rebound quite nicely after that game. I think he had a pretty good game against the Eagles last week or Monday night. But I think going up against the Tennessee defense this week, he should have a monster game. With that being said, bro, I think 70 yards plus is the way to go on him this week. My next pick, man, that I feel good about this week is Detroit Lions tight end Sam Laporta, man. He's been showing out a lot all this year, man. He's probably going to be like a rookie of the year candidate, him and Puka Nacua with the Rams, which he had 158 yards last night. But real quick thing, they're going against the Minnesota Vikings defense, who they've been hot all year pretty much. A lot of people probably don't even realize it, but they've been a pretty good defense, especially at home. One thing about them though, they have trouble sometimes defending tight ends because they send a lot of blitzes. And sometimes that leaves a lot of tight ends open, from what I gathered, even like last week when they played Cincy, the 3 tight ends for Cincinnati, they had a combined total of 86 yards against them. And none of them are as good as Sam Laporta. So with that being said, I think 50 yards that's going to be a lock, man. That should be a walk in the park for him this week. We're going to do another tight end. It's going to be Trey McBride for the Arizona Cardinals. They're going to be in Chicago this week. It's going to be a big showdown between Kyler Murray and Justin Fields. But on the Kyler Murray side, ever since he's been back, that tight end, Trey McBride, he's been like his security blanket, number one target. I saw him firsthand last week. He had like 102 yards against my Niners. You know, and that's saying something because we got a pretty good defense, man. So they going against Chicago. Defense is all right. It's been better, but I think 50 yards plus on him, that's going to be a lot. So you could take that one to the bank too, bro. So Trey McBride, lock it.
Yeah, man, I love those, man. Those sound like locks to me. And to add to that, we're gonna go to the Jacksonville Jaguars at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Okay.
We're going with all Bucks on this one. I like Baker Mayfield, 250 yards. The Jags are 29th against the pass. Pretty much every quarterback that they faced this year has put up, monster yards on them. It's just that secondary is just lacking. The pass rush is lacking. Plus, Tampa Bay will be at home. And Baker, he's shown some flashes of what he can do when he's playing a good game. And I think this is going to be one of those games where he can deliver at least 250 plus yards. Again, with that pass defense, Mike Evans should eat. He's Baker's favorite target. So 70 yards for Mike Evans is a lock. And also somebody who's been kind of quiet on the radar, but been putting up some big numbers, fantasy-wise and just, numbers, period. Rashad White. The Jags are 12th against the rush, but White has had over 80 yards in the last 4 games. And I think they're going to probably get up on the Jags, or it might be a tight game. But I feel like at some point they're going to have to run that ball, and White, 60 yards seems like a lock to me.
Speaking of that, this last 4 games, man, I actually got some notes, of his performances the last 4 games. Week 12, 100 yards. Week 13, 84 yards. Week 14, 102. Week 15, 89 yards. So, man, I think I'm with you on that, bro. That 60 yards, man, that should be, let's say that's a lot. I agree.
Yeah, that's been in the game plan. Seemed like for the last 4 games for him to run the ball and get his touches. Plus, that's going to open up, that passing attack, which should secure Baker and Mike Evans getting that 70 and 250.
And with that, here are this week's lock solid picks. Pay attention. Here we go. Sam Laporta, 50 plus yards. DK Metcalf, 70 plus yards. Trey McBride, 50 plus yards. Mike Evans, 70 plus yards. Rashad White, 60 plus yards. And last but not least, Baker Mayfield, 250 plus yards. Lock it.
And there you have it, folks. Our Week 16 Lock Solid picks. Let us know, man, if y'all feeling some of these picks we've been giving out. If y'all disagree, if y'all like, the analysis on them, just, comment, leave a comment, engage with us, let us know. We love to hear y'all feedback. Just a little note, if you're playing this parlay along with us on FanDuel, this is a plus 38.59. So this is a nice little piece of change. It could get you over right before Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Or help you recoup what you already spent for Christmas.
Right, exactly. Let us know if you're riding, if you're telling, or if you're fading us. And we'll see y'all again, Week 17.
Merry Christmas. It's go time, they checking out, we checking in.